In a world obsessed with noise, silence is a superpower, especially in leadership. We often associate great leaders with bold speeches, commanding presence, and persuasive voices. But true leadership isn't just about what you say, it's about what you don't. Silence is presence, silence is strength, silence is strategy. Think of Nelson Mandela. He spent 27 years in prison, much of it in silence. Yet when he emerged, his quiet resolve changed the future of a nation. He didn't yell, he didn't demand, he listened, he observed. And when he spoke, the world leaned in. Or consider Mahatma Gandhi. He led a movement without ever raising his voice. Through silence, fasting, and nonviolent resistance, he turned the tide of history. His silence wasn't weakness, it was willpower. A calm force that refused to be moved. Silence gives room for thought. It allows reflection. It shows confidence. A true leader doesn't fill every space with noise. They create space for others to rise. They know when to speak and when to hold back. In silence, you gain perspective. In silence, you become a better listener. And listening, that's one of the most powerful tools a leader has. Steve Jobs was known for his intensity, but also for his thoughtful pauses. In meetings, he let silence hang in the air, forcing others to think deeper, to contribute more. He understood that silence can provoke clarity, that silence invites innovation. Leadership is not about having the loudest voice, it's about making space for others to find theirs. We live in a world where people talk to be heard, but a leader listens to understand. Silence builds trust. It shows patience, it signals control. And when the time comes to speak, your words carry more weight. Not because you shout, but because you've earned the right to be heard. Being silent doesn't mean being passive. It means being intentional. It means choosing your words with care. It means resisting your urge to react and choosing instead to respond with wisdom. Think about the best leaders you've known, the ones who influenced you. They weren't the loudest in the room. They were the ones who made you feel seen, heard, valued. That's the power of silence. It makes people feel safe. It makes people think. It makes space for growth. In conflict, silence can diffuse. In decision-making, it creates space for clarity. In coaching, it encourages others to find their own answers. The strongest leaders don't dominate, they elevate. And that starts with silence. Silence gives you control over emotion. It teaches you to pause before reacting, to stay calm when others panic, to listen when others interrupt. In silence, you hear more than words. You hear intentions. You notice what others miss. You lead with insight, not impulse. Leadership is not about controlling people. It's about empowering them. And that power often begins in quiet reflection. So the next time you feel the urge to fill the room with noise, pause, breathe, listen. Let your silence speak confidence. Let your presence speak volumes. Because in leadership, silence is not empty. It's full of power. You don't need to say everything to lead. Sometimes the most powerful move you can make is to say nothing at all. Lead with presence, lead with clarity, lead with silence, and watch the world lean in.